Hello everyone, Draken84 here and welcome back to another Luck Be a Landlord video, where we are on a win streak of 5 already. No promises, I mean we only have about 60% chance to win any particular run. But still, I mean, we're going to see if we can carry this on, because sometimes it happens, right? Sometimes you just run hot. I'm going for the safe option here in the banana. The anchor would have been a little bit safer than a crab, but sometimes crabs just pay out so much that I'm not gonna pick up a second banana peel until I have a reason to do so. Right, we are a little bit under 11, which is what we need on the next run cycle, but we are not in a hurry. Bar soap is going to give us so much more money than the other options. Well, there's jack-o'-lantern, so now we want toddlers and candies. We'll see what happens, but I mean, jack-o'-lantern can do so much work early on. And I'm just going to continue picking up 2 value symbols, even though they only give 1 right now. Getting another crab, because why not? And we have made another rent. Is there any chance of losing on this spin? I don't think so, but even if that happens, then we would get an achievement at least. But yeah, we have won by a large margin. I really need that achievement at some point, but oh, we don't get any more 2 value symbols. Well, that's a shame, but not that much we can do about it. Dwarven Anvil, we have had some success with it, but I just don't want it. I mean, it's just better than the other options here, so I mean, I can say that it's not really what I'm looking for here, but it's definitely what I'm picking up. Piñata would have been great if we had any toddlers, but we don't. Hooligan is great early on, and we just want every 2 value symbol that we can get. And this is kind of interesting, right? Big Earn is going to give us more money right now, but Rabbit is going to be a 3 value symbol, so it's going to be better eventually. And we're going to make next rent anyway, so it's completely fine. I don't want another 3-sided die. We already have 2. It's just a little bit much. Right, more 2 value symbols, because that's what we're doing here. And we were over 100, so that's great. Haven't found a toddler yet. I'm gonna pick up the jellyfish just as another 2 value symbol. Cleaning rag is usually going to be good. It doesn't do anything yet, right? We have the pearl, but nothing else. Yeah, but it's just so much better than the other options. All of our crabs are lining up in the not optimal way, but they don't have to pay out every spin. We're going to make this by a decent amount, yeah. Always check if you're actually on track to make it, right? Yeah, the jellyfish is still free to pick up, so let's just do that. Yeah, Matrushka doll is going to be good enough. I mean, we're going to make 225, so we are fine here. Swapping Device Essence is going to be insane at some point, so I'm gonna pick that up. It doesn't do anything yet. I don't think I need a second Matrushka here. I'm just gonna skip. Card on a string. Sure. And let's turn this off for now. If we really need it, then we can use this to swap a bunch of crabs next to each other, and we would be happy with that. How much do we really need? So usually we would need 34 every spin. Let's look at if we're doing that. Well, not with this spin. 28. Candy is a 2 value symbol. I'm gonna pick that up. Maybe I need Swapping Device Essence. Right, calculated time. $225 minus 110 divided by, how much was it? Uh-oh. I don't remember. Well, nothing we can do about that. 34. 34 is good. If we're making it every time, then we are not in trouble. Alright, 225 minus 143 divided by 4. We need 21 every spin. We're making that, and we're sometimes making more. So we should be in great shape. Yeah, 34. That's perfect. I'm gonna pick up another jellyfish. I think we need one more symbol, and this is going to be a symbol. Rabbit fluff, because it's just better than what we have. Not in a hurry to remove the jellyfish. 32. Oh, I really want a piñata, but it's just not happening here, right? No, we just haven't found any toddlers at all. We might find them, but we might not. I mean, if we find one, we're picking it up, but we're not picking up a random one value symbol right now. Alright, we need 44 every spin for this one. We're picking up a bronze arrow, and we're definitely picking up Nori the rabbit. Even though cardboard box is very good, I mean, I think Nori the rabbit is just better right now. Alright, this is now a 2 value symbol, which is great. I didn't actually look at how much that was. I think it's kind of enough. 300 minus 78 divided by 6. 38 every spin. We're doing fine. Yeah, none of these do anything. At some point we're going to have to think about if we want to remove the cherry or if we want to start removing jellyfish. Not yet, right? Let's remove a cherry first. Jellyfish are still fine. 27, that's not even close to enough. So we probably need to use the swapping device essence now. Alright, let's do that. I just want to make very sure that we're surviving here. But not with this. I'm actually skipping this one. I think that's fine. 28. Dwarf. It's just a 2 value symbol, right? Alright. Yeah, and this is what I want to swap. So let's do this. Ah, arrow didn't point at all of our crabs. That would have instantly been insane. I think we can still use this. That was almost 60. That probably means that we've made next round, right? 300 minus 247. I can almost do this in my head, but I want to be very sure. If we make 27, then we're making it. I mean, we're making that, right? We're making 27. Easily. That was more than 27. Coal is not happening here. I'm okay with an urn. Sure. This is not a great spin. It still is 38. Alright. So we need 48 every spin in this rand cycle, which is fine. Oh no, there's a cleaning rag essence. Well, we're picking that up, and I don't know what's happening there, but... well... we have 2 rares here. Robin Hood is not good, and Martini... probably not. Let's go for something else. A pear? A pear just isn't great either, right? Is a pear just bad here? Yeah, we have 25 symbols. We would have 27 with the pear. And then bronze arrow would be the only way to increment it. Now this is just bad. That's a shame, but there's nothing we can do about it. And piggy bank over black cat? Sure. Right, this is fine. 48. I mean that's literally exactly our target, so that's fine. At some point I could have thought to pick up a coal, but I mean let's just no. I don't know. 42. It's a little bit under what we need, but I mean, we're very close, right? 375 minus 175, that's exactly 200 of course, divided by 5, 40. So if we make 41 every spin, then we are making it. I think we're making that, right? Yep. Not by that much, but we are making it. Is the gambler still good? I think he is. Maybe not. Well, he gave 3, that's fine. Void stone, I guess. I want to get rid of this banana peel. 55. Yeah, we are making it, but not by that much. We are stagnating, and that's something that I'm worried about. Because we are making this rent, but are we making 450? Probably. Are we making 600? Well, not currently. I don't know, and we're nowhere close to activating cleaning rag essence. We're very, very far from that. Small symbol bomb could help with that, but cardboard box probably makes our run more better. Yes, I did say more better. I'm going to use the swapping device essence to increment my dove. I think that's the best thing we can do here. And I'm starting to remove the jellyfish. 38. That's low. You don't have to swap anything here. But let's just use this for score, right? That's probably the best thing we can do. Diver. Diver is very good here. Now I kind of regret the cardboard box. Diver does get rid of our crabs, but otherwise should be good. I mean, the crabs are the thing that makes us high roll the most, so I don't know for sure if this is going to work. We'll see. You know what? I am going to do this now. Let's actually use this thing. 41. There's a sapphire. Sapphire is fine. I'm gonna remove the banana peel. None of this triggers the dove. Right, let's just try to high roll a little bit. Would be such a shame to lose at this point, right? I mean, are we losing here? Maybe we are. Well, let's see. 450 minus 267 divided by 3. We need 62 every spin. But we do have the piggy bank. Which is going to give, let's say 30 times 2.5. We'll see. None of these things do anything. Well, that's a shame. 48, that's not even close to what we need. Yeah, we've lost here. That's a shame. I'm gonna remove the cat as well. The cat doesn't do anything right now. We can actually swap the dove away from the tomb. I think that's fine at this point. And we are still incrementing the dove. 87, that's definitely what we need here. Now we only need 50. 51. So as long as we're making 51, well, I mean, with the piggy bank we have that anyway, so this should be fine. Fine. We're still getting the money from the eaten crab at least. Alright, we've made another rent, and for the next one we probably need the piggy bank. Although, well, that's the second lucky 7. We're definitely not picking up the chicken. We don't want any of these. I'm gonna pick up the conveyor belt. We have an oyster. Maybe that's something that we want. I don't know. Do we want the telescope essence? That might help with the dove. I don't know. What are we removing? Probably the dice next. 80, that's crazy. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Item capsule works with the dove, I guess. Sometimes. Sure. Dove is not here right now. 57, that's fine. Let's remove one of the dice then. Right, this is what we wanted from the dove. Telescope value. Ooh, and the arrow pointed at the dove as well, that's great. Alright. Now we're going to run out of symbols, that's a problem. We've removed too many symbols. Right, in combination with the dove being, the diver eating up a bunch of things. I mean, then we're basically forced to pick up a present here. $75. Alright, we're getting good numbers here, at least. 96. Perfect. Rabbit fluff. Can't have too many of those. 73. Big urn, I guess. It's interesting. We're definitely surviving here, but at what cost? I don't know. Alright, our board is starting to get full again. We're paying 600. If we can use the piggy bank against the landlord, we are going to be very happy. Yeah, let's pick up a Dane. Pizza the cat doesn't do anything anymore because we have removed our cat. We have seen both Pizza the cat and Black Cat in this run, so we would have 4 value cats. I mean, I'm never using Comfy Pillow this run. There's 0 chance. Right, our target is gone. 120, very, very nice. Let's pick up a rabbit fluff. I just don't think we're doing well enough for a call. Maybe this is the point where we could actually do it. Maybe that is. Didn't really think about that. Mrs. Fruit, that's very nice. We just don't have the amount of symbols that we need in order to remove this die. 63. Let's have a wine, just as a 3 value symbol. And we want to feed Mrs. Fruit now. 77. Yeah, let's reroll for some things that might help. Light bulb. Oh, I meant time capsule. Time capsule is fine. Most of the things that we could get back are actually okay for us. You get a candy. Candy is fine. It's not great, but it's fine. 79. Yeah, I'm picking up a peach over a lucky capsule here. I think that's just what we need to do. Picking up a random 2 value symbol. Right, we're in a position now where we can just do that, right? Our running out of symbols is a bigger issue than having too many. Or the rabbit essence. Wait, we have 4 fluffs and a rabbit. Or the rabbit essence is going to be great. No, I don't. I want emeralds and rubies, not strawberries and apples. Come on. Diver could still be okay. Sure. We're still feeding the divers. Let's have another rabbit and a jellyfish and a pufferfish. We have 2 divers now, so it really doesn't matter anymore. Alright, this rabbit is going to give 5, 6. 6, that's perfect. Alright, 3rd chemical 7. Yeah, we are getting hooked up. In the mid game, for a second it looked like we had actually lost, but now it really looks like we have won. I don't know, I don't think cleaning rag essence is ever going to happen, but I mean, it would have been fun if it had happened, right? And there was not really any way to know ahead of time if it was going to happen. Is it too late for rabbits? I don't know. Probably not. 114. Right. Yes, this dove is so fat. Love it. This diver is also doing so well. Removal capsule doesn't do anything here, so I'm actually re-rolling just to get more from Mrs. Fruit. Maybe picking up the pufferfish is better than the other thing, but it's fine. Not picking up Piñata at this point. Yeah, and whenever our arrow points at one of our big symbols, that's just a win, right? Yeah, I'm so incredibly happy with how this run shaped up eventually. Alright, now we have 3 things for the clean rag essence. We have to trigger it now, because otherwise we are a little bit short. I don't know. None of these do anything. Let's reroll for nothing. Reroll for a skip. Great. Sure. I mean, we have removal tokens, so if we want to remove some 2 value symbols, then that would be fine. This dame is doing her best. I mean, this gives 8 now, so... How did that give 8? Oh, that was with the arrow and the dame, I think. Right, the martini is finally gone. Not that I particularly wanted it gone, but I didn't mind it. Could have picked up Midas in order to remove him, because we have so many removal tokens, but... That sounds like work, right? We don't need to do that. We do need to remove this banana peel though. So let's do that. We could remove the toddler. I don't think the toddler is doing a lot at this point. Oh, we only have 23 symbols, so let's not remove the toddler yet. 91. This looks like we have won this run. Yeah. Especially with the rabbit essence. I think that was the final thing that we needed to really put this run over the top, right? This is going to give us at least 250 bucks, which is also very nice. Yeah, I really didn't think I was going to win this one. But, I mean, yeah. We got just the right amount of luck at the end. Does Ancient Lizard Blades do anything? We have 2 divers, 2 duds, 2 shiny pebbles, a lot of rabbit fluffs, so that's 4. Oh, a lot of rabbits as well. But still should give 4 every spin, which is pretty insane. Sure, it's better than any of the other things that we're doing, right? So, yeah. Oh, this is already the Landlord fight, so, yeah. Yeah, coin is a liability now, so let's not do that. And once we're at like 250, we can just kill the landlord outright. Rabbit is not good enough right now. I think maybe it's still it would be a 3 value symbol, but that's not that great, right? 136, perfect. Seeds cannot grow, dwarf, die, that's fine. We don't have a seed right now, that's great. Would like 2 coals in order to trigger the cleaner rack essence. I mean, that's not gonna happen, but oh, well, we have an amethyst now. Symbols directly above or below are not adjacent. Are we actually using the cleaner rack essence this run? That would be so nice. Alright, I'm removing the toddler now. Goodbye. Yes! I did not expect that to happen. Boom. Sand dollar, because we still have 2 divers. And whenever an amethyst gets buffed, that's also just insane. 130, alright. I mean, we had already won this round, but this is just a nice bonus. This one gives 12, it has +1. That's so good. Alright, we get to remove something, which is nice. We have 23 symbols. Oh yeah, we also have the void creature, which I don't think the landlord has. Nope. Great. Ooh, we're getting so close. 1000 in 1 spin. Alright, this is less than 348, right? That's about 250 plus half that. No, it's not even close. Alright, one more spin. We're going to pay our rent. Boom. Yep, that's enough. You know what? Let's win before paying rent. Just to show dominance. Yeah, then we get to keep our money, which is great. We also get to keep the apartment now. Yeah, this was fun. I mean, you can see that this dove just did so much. Of course, swapping device essence with the crabs, that's something that kept us alive early. We kept it for the dove and then for other things, and we really made the most out of that. Jack-o'-lantern didn't do that much. Dwarven Anvil did 0. Green Rag did something at the end. Right at the end, it was very good. So it's interesting that Nori the Rabbit was the first item that really gave us a lot. Otherwise, our items just weren't all that great. Yeah, we mostly just did this on the back of symbols, which is kind of rare. Interesting, right? I think it's very interesting that we got there. I mean, of course, the crabs early on helped so much. I think by the time we found a diver, I don't think we've seen a single crab anymore, although maybe I just skipped over them because there were other cool things to do. Yeah, the diver was kind of a scary pick, but it really worked out, so yeah. Right, let's look, because now we have a win streak of 6. Yes, we are doing it again. Maybe not having work stuff to worry about improves my performance. Anyway, our win rate now is 56.5%. Slowly climbing, which happens on a win streak. I hope you're enjoying the win streak. These tend to give a little bit more traffic on the channel, so if you're tuning in just for the win streak, hello, happy to have you. Hope you stick around, and well, I'm having a blast. I hope you are too, and I will see you in the next Lucky Landlord video. Goodbye.